Hey guys, Type here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. And for today's morning in the south we've got Foggy, playing as Night Elf, going for a keeper first. Yourself in the north we have Blade playing as human, going for the Archmage. The map is Concealed Hill, and this match is from the WGL Western Qualifiers. Basically, top two from this go on to play in the WGL, that's the Warcraft Gold League finals. It's, you know, all the Korean and Chinese players, so this is an opportunity for the Europeans to take part. And this one's actually from the losers finals. It's basically not the winner of this exact match, but the winner of this series. It's to compete in the WGL. So very, very high stakes. Choose an item so far. AM with the gloves, Foggy with the claws. Very similar creeping patterns. Okay, tech underway for Foggy. No Hunter's Hall down. And then comes Blade, getting offensive. Got a few footmen here. Looks like he's going to lose one of them to the Keeper, but Keeper not with too much more mana. And the Archer's getting a little bit low.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gonna chase this one down. No, shut him out. Scout Wisp in a bit of trouble there, but gets out of there in time. Good reactions from him so far. Other Archer peeled off to the fountain here, doing some healing. And Foggy not really too concerned. Goes off to do a little bit more creeping. Gonna look for level 3 on the Keeper. That's gonna make it very easy if he goes for level 2 Entangle. Just take down footman after footman. Blade also peeling off. Gonna do some more creeping. Level 3 for Foggy. Blade's still quite a long way away from level 3 himself. He didn't finish off that Murloc camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
Unlike Foggy. And now Foggy trying to go for the central camp here. Going for the Ogre Lord, going to pull him across. Use this Archer with Shadow Mail to block the path back. Be able to creep this quite easily without taking too much damage here. Blade coming across. Is he going to scout this? Doesn't look like it. And there we go. Foggy gets it. Hood of Cunning, not the best, but could have been a lot worse. Or maybe not actually. I suppose it could have been a lot worse if he got creepjacked, but that's one of the worst items from that camp.
Town is under siege.
And in comes Blade, looking to do some harass on these wisps. Tick about to complete those, so Foggy will be able to rebuild them pretty easily, and that is a bucket load of archers. Trying to go for a bit of a block here. Oh, but he makes it out. How did that happen? One footman does go down. Did he even get the experience from that? Maybe he did. Well, the shot might have killed it there, but
a player's forces are under
either
attack.
way, I don't know how Blade managed that. His AM was so deep into the base with all those archers. I can't believe he didn't get blocked in there. And now he's on the run. Only lost one footman as well with the Keeper. With the level 2 Entangle. That is crazy. How did he manage that? Alright. Foggy picks up the Naga Sea Witch. Archer is complete on the healing. Needs to bring that back into the army. Oh wow, I'm going to try to steal this camp from right beside Blade's base. Got quite a few riflemen out the back, and starting to get some priests cooking as well. So upgrading the damage on those rifles. Water Elemental doing a bit of scouting. Spots this. And here comes the MK. Stormbot onto the Archer. Staff out. I'm going to get the kill, and that's a bucket load of damage on the MK. Then come the rifles. Foggy on the run. Stormbolt. Pick off one archer here, but might lose a rifleman in return. Trent's coming in. Down it goes. Militia coming in. Try and turn the tide in Blade's favour. Oh, that was a close call. But he does get out though. So overall, pretty good engagement there. Foggy stole that camp. You know, there's a lot of uptime on the militia, so taking away from the lumber production, and he manages to snipe that low health footy in the end. Not going too well for Blade right here, about to lose another rifleman potentially. Oh, down it goes. Oh, and now the MK in a bit of trouble. Trent, oh, can't quite make it in front of him. But man, Blade on the ropes. Oh, and what is this footman doing back here? Blade notices it though, peels off. About to lose a priest, however. In come the militia again. But Foggy just pulls back. Yeah, that's oh, he's going back in with the militia. Loading into the Zeppelin here is Foggy. Militia pulling back. There is an arcane tower up back here. And I think he saw the Zeppelin, starts production on the workshop. Guess he wants to get a flying machine to shut this down. This kind of Zeppelin harass can be devastating. Very hard to deal with otherwise. And he's power building that. 3 peasants on it. Very low on lumber though. All that uptime with the militia means that he hasn't been chopping that much wood. So he's even struggling just to keep the power build going. That's how low on lumber he is. Foggy pulling back though. Footy doing a bit of scouting, maybe expecting an expansion to be going down somewhere, so he's going to check for that. Got a law back there, just single law at the moment though. Here we go, Foggy unloading. Looks like he's going to maybe mop up the rest of this camp in the centre. Oh, Blade had to play super defensively, and there we go. Flying machine does find the Zeppelin, going to try to chase that down and kill it. And Alchemist picked up 3rd here for Foggy, doing a little bit of solo creeping on it. Oh, well, splits off the keeper at least. The keeper was very close to 4. Level 2 Trents might be nice. We have a dead priest, however, so maybe they're just going to get dispelled. Okay, both players close to 50 food here. We have a orb of venom on the keeper now, however, which can add up to a lot of damage. Good heal spray, keeping those heroes healthy, but the Naga's starting to get a little bit low. Good clap as well. And that's going to be a town portal out. Down second archer. Wow, that worked out really well for Blade. 2 archers down and the town portal very well handled.
Is under siege.
So got the rejuvenation potion here. We can restore this MK.
Player's forces are under attack.
Scout footman going to go down. Don't know if he interrupted any expansion attempt, but I don't think so. And Foggy has ticked up Tree of Eternity, and now going for some mountain giants. Marksmanship coming as well. His archers are going to be spitting out some nasty damage. Slowly creeping up the, well, splitting off. Keeper at least. A keeper going for the invis potion, okay. You can see which very close to 3 here. Level 2 Fork Lightning would be quite nice against these human units. Okay, he's going to come in and look for the harass here. Arcane Tower is up. Okay, in come the Trents and Entangle. Might as well if he's just going to lose some money anyway. To the Arcane Tower. And what's going to be Blade's reaction? Blade continuing to creep here, gets the Scroll of the Beast, which will be really nice for him. Huge damage boost in the next big fight. Trent's on top of the peasants. Got militia called though. And takes care of them pretty effectively. Foggy's staffing to where? Expansion going up. stuff into the army, but he's not going to have any mana. Running over to the fountain. Going to try creep this. Blade right there though. Flying machine spots it. MK invis. Oh, he's got Adept Sorks for the invis on the MK. That's a nice move. Gets in for a really good clap, and that's a town portal out from the Alchemist. I believe he did manage to take down the Red Drake, however, so got the big item. But yeah, really nice creepjack there from Blade. And this is a cheeky strategy, like just one sorceress with adept training for the invis saves you from having to constantly buy those invis potions. And your invis can be helpful in the fights as well, especially if your hero gets in a little bit of trouble. So I quite like that little addition. He's going to find the expansion. Pretty much perfect time to cancel it as well. And Foggy, you know, he didn't come over here to try and defend it at all. Close call there for the flying machine, keeping tabs on the army. Okay, and deep here. And Blade going for a push. Meanwhile, Foggy back the other way, trying to take down a few more peasants. They're not going to be available to help in this fight. In fact, now he's staffing back. Okay, getting in there for some nice damage. Oh, Naga Sea Witch very low, and now he pops the scroll of the beast. Naga Sea Witch goes down in the blink of an eye. Okay, having a little bit of trouble getting back to safety. Should be alright. Mountain Giant out the back. Nope, makes use of the Moonwell. Heals up very effectively, and now he's out. He's pulling back. Gonna lose a rifleman on the exit. Maybe one of these priests. Oh, slight miss. Micro. Oh, loses a priest. Not too bad. Okay, there's the MKs back with the army. Still quite low on health, but got a decent chunk of mana now thanks to that level 2 Brilliance Aura. And is he ready to come back in? Probably trying to inflict some damage. Oh, there we go. Good clap. Look at all those low health archers after that. But they are focusing down the MK. MK in a bit of trouble. Invis. Oh, Sentry Ward going down. MK in trouble with the Entangle. Heal Scroll. He's got the town portal. He can TP out if he has to. Going with the push. He does have the fly machine nearby. He can kill that Sentry Ward. For a bit of a chase down. Tough though. This is a pretty good choke point for Foggy here. Look at that. 3 water elementals. Comes in for a detonate to soften them up a bit. Mountain Giant getting low, but he just can't kill it. Even with these 2 0 upgraded riflemen, Mountain Giants are just too tanky. Oh, the flying machine coming in now. Maybe he's going to spot that ward. Yep. And this flying machine, what a asset it's been so far. Keeping tabs on the army, really good scouting. Taking down the sentry wards, taking down the Zeppelin, shutting down further harass like that. Foggy going for an expansion in the center, probably quite unexpected. But look, flying machine saves the day again, scouts this out, and Blade heading over in that direction now. Don't think he's going to be able to cancel it at this stage of production, but gonna start the push on that, and you know, further away from the Night Elf Moonwells, though it is daytime, we're going to be dry, or close to dry on most of those anyway, but it's an easier position for him to fight in here. Big damage onto the rifleman there. Oh boy, Alchemist in trouble. MK also. MK pops the invul. Surprised he didn't just use the heal scroll there. I don't think he needed to use the invul. Quite a lot of low health rifles as well. Use the invis. MK coming back in. Good clap, but he's in trouble now. Pops the heal scroll this time and has to town portal out. That was a little bit risky. But he manages to take down the tree. Right before the exit. Well, okay, that's mission accomplished then. That's all you really need to do. With here is quite low, but got the kill on the expansion. Foggy's going to try to do another one now. Which is left about 2,600 left in the mains. Oh, and there we go. He's ticking up to tier 3 castle tech incoming. And a fire will be really, really nice. Maybe I'll mix in a couple of knights as well. Getting a little bit more creeping down. MK at level 4 now. There are a couple creeps left on the map, just very, very small ones, however. Okay, we've got a healing potion here, anti-magic shell. Still got the sentry wards, probably. Oh, takes on the flying machine. That thing, though, definitely got his money worth out of that. Foggy will have scouted the tier 3 tech incoming. Invis potion keeper coming forwards. I wonder if Blade noticed he got blocked there. Seems to be pulling back. Oh, it's going back in. He's built another flying machine. Interesting. Rebuilt it. He certainly got good value out of the last one. Anti-magic shower activated. Bringing in the treants. Going to try harass the gold a little bit more with Blade. What's the reaction here? It doesn't look like he's coming back for it. Militia popped. Gonna try to take down these treants as quickly as he can. And the flying machine scouts this tree again. Foggy very quick on the cancel though.
A player's forces are
under attack. Any damage, I don't think. So would have got a good refund from that, despite it being so deep into completion. Okay. Priests, do they have enough fire? Yeah, I'm trying to click on them. No, still only adept training. Rifleman with the armor upgrade now though. Okay. Ooh, good clap on the mountain giants. They're quite low. Oh, rifleman caught. Okay, getting away to safety. Blade pulling back a little bit. Not much juice left in these moonwells. Okay, popping the stone, the moonstone. Okay, coming in. Okay, invis. Just trying to come through for the detonate, but taken care of nicely. Bolt. Clap. Alchemist in a bit of trouble here, but he's pretty beefy. Got the ring +4. Mountain Giants going back. Oh, Mountain Giant in trouble. No, staff out last second. Nicely done. Heal spray to heal these guys back up. About to turn into night as well for Foggy, so that's going to help with this push. Another clap. That's the last of the mana on the Mountain King. Archmage also with very, very little mana. Still no master training coming through for the priests. Oh, rifle out the front. Dispel. No, it's not enough. Fork Lightning finishes the job. Another rifleman in big trouble. Invis to keep it alive though. He just... Blade coming around the corner. Is he trying to run to the fountain to try heal up for the next fight? I'm sure Foggy would like to do that as well with his mountain giants. Yeah, oh, he scouted that there was a mountain giant at the fountain with the flying machine. He's going chasing for it. Okay, going to have another Stormbolt available. Foggy, maybe coincidentally staffing down here to do some more harass, but
a player's forces are
not going to be able to do that. Oh, and the wisp that was there detonating, trying to slow down the Mountain King's Stormbolt. Coming into the base here. What's he going to go for? Who's he going to Stormbolt? Going for the Keeper, but anti-magic shelling that Stormbolt away. Very, very well timed by Foggy. Very impressive. Page not too far away from another Stormbolt. I'm a little bit surprised he's not going to chase that Mountain Giant down. Looks like he's going to try shut down the retreats instead. 800 gold left in his mine. Because, you know, he's been harassed so much, whereas Foggy mined out and he's starting the walk across to the expansion position.
A player's forces are
I'm
under
going to try
attack.
stake his claim in the center. Going to go for a slightly more defensive position. My machine in trouble. Goes down, but scouts the army location at least. Oh, okay. He's finally got priest master training underway. I feel like that is a long overdue. And a fire is just such a powerful spell for these riflemen. But he's going to have it for the next big fight. Archmage. Oh, it's a tome of retraining there. I guess he's retraining into Blizzard. Picks up the Paladin as well. Okay. And he's going forwards. He's got the Mountain King Invol and Heal Scroll. That's about it. It doesn't have a town portal. So his next fight got to be a good one for Blade. He's about 5 food behind as well. This could be a tough one. Mountain Giant's not at full strength. But he's going to have Inner Fire. That counts for a lot. Pelly's stopping by the shop. Not picking anything up though. Maybe
A town is under siege.
wasn't available. And he's gone for another flying machine. That's the third flying machine. He just must love it for the scouting, especially at night time, I suppose, against the archers. Be really helpful in these fights. And look at all that Inner Fire. It's a big bonus. Okay, Mountain Giant's going forwards. Ooh, good Fork Lightning. Priests on the run. Turning and fighting. Mountain Giants leading the charge. MK in the back getting a good clap on, but big focus fight. Gonna need to pop that invul. Very late to pop the invul. Paladin with the Holy Light. MK very, very low. Oh man. That's trouble. Pops the Heal Scroll. Now the Paladin in trouble. Dispel on the Entangle. Oh, but the MK goes down. Forked Lightning. And this fight is not going well for Blade. Feeling like his hero positioning and the activation on the MK's invul super late. Archmage also very, very low now. Oh man, same with the Paladin. Archmage goes down. I think that's the acid bomb from the Alchemist. And that's it. Foggy takes it. Oh man. Some really nice scouting by that flying machine. Kept Blade in this battle. But yeah, I think he was a little bit late on the Priest Master training in that last fight. Just too slow activating the invul on the Mountain King. He was just like so far into the enemy lines. And he ended up taking like 2/3 of his health before activating the invul. And then that just left him so low in these subsequent fights. He really needed that MK out the front as well to keep those Mountain Giants at bay. But GG, very well played for Foggy. After all those tricks, still managing to knock out Blade. Very well played. Well, wrap on that, guys. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.